Welcome to Arakkaha Media because the truth matters. Today we have Mr. James Shwe, who advocate for democracy in Myanmar, and he is considered an expert in Myanmar affair and advocating for quite a long time now. And thank you for coming to Arakkaha Media, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. We'd like to explore your idea and your takes on the current high-level conference that just ended in September 30th of this month. And about that, I think we have some questions for you, sir. That UN high-level conference on and this issue has been concluded. And what was the most significant outcome from that September 30 conference, sir? Do you might think?
Okay. In my opinion, the statements by the United States was pretty powerful. It might not be very powerful for the Rohingya, but it's very powerful for the resistance in general.
Right.
They came out clearly to state that they are not going to accept the sham elections.
Right.
Yeah, they're very, very explicit about that. And then also, say they are, say not very, they don't hold things back, say.
Right.
They said, okay, everybody should, say practice say rights and discretion.
Right.
Okay. And then they say gave 60 million. But the 60 million is not a straight giveaway.
Right.
Like before. Okay, hey, we're going to give 60 million in humanitarian assistance, but you guys have to change the way you do things.
Right.
Okay, so that's one of the high points.
Right.
And just about everybody, say who counts, like the European Union, and Volker Turk, they all, say that very, very explicitly that Burma has to get back to democracy.
Right.
And they have to take care of the root cause, which is the military.
Right.
Okay? So we like those, but the Bangladeshi, say presentation was not very well accepted by most.
I see.
Because everybody thinks, say it's too early for repatriation.
Right.
Yeah. So, say all in all, say I think, say it's good results, say practical results.
Right.
And I'm very, very happy that, say everybody's very practical and they try to be fair and diplomatic.
I see. So yeah, you expressed that at the Bangladesh the views and input in that. So how did that Bangladesh vision of resolving the crisis differ from the international consensus that we see that there?
The international consensus is you have to take care of the root problems first.
Right.
The military has problems, and then they are also say the root problems about say citizenship, say acceptance, say whether people are getting along with each other and stuff.
Right.
So that has to be taken care of first before repatriation happens. Because everybody's trying to be practical, say, hey guys, you guys have to live together with the other people, say the Arkanis.
Right.
So you guys have to have a dialogue and try to get along. And that is more important than, say, trying to blame each other and looking for punishment. Right. So that's where, say the majority and the minority differ at the conference.
I see. So mostly that do you think that Bangladesh try to prioritize, putting back or repatriation of those refugees people than taking care of the root problem? Is that something like we?
That's the way it seems, see, that's a way we understood. That's a way they presented it. So we understood that, okay, for Bangladesh, see, repatriation is the main, say, desire.
Right.
Okay. So the rest think, say, hey, it's a little bit too early and you have to take care of the other problems first and try to get along first before you guys say send everybody back.
So in that, and also we heard the powerful testimony from the activist Mark Wiwinu, and she was very critical of the Arakan army, not just the junta. I mean, why her experiences are valid, and some might see her comments as unhelpful much for reconciliations and things like that. And how should we honestly assess her stance there? So,
Okay, she's um, say might be a little emotional, but then say she probably have experiences which made her emotional.
right,
Okay,
understand.
but from the say practical pragmatic point of view, okay, you cannot make up with the person and throw rocks at the person at the same time,
I see.
right? So say maybe because of my age, say I think you can catch more flies with honey than with vinegar.
I can.
So I would try the diplomatic approach and dialogue first and look at the practicality. So people have, say the opinion that her comments are might be correct.
Right.
Okay. But, say they are not very helpful or practical.
Right. So it will be like a more little tone, kind of polished approach, and positive approach might be, more advisable. That's what you.
Yes.
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 And then also the conference speeches largely omitted the role of some armed groups, like reportedly aligned with the military junta. And why do you think? Why is there a significance there? So,
Okay, I think everybody was trying to be diplomatic. And for them, the first priority is, say, taking care of the root problem,
right.
which is the military and the civil war. Okay. And the humanitarian assistance. Okay. They want the humanitarian assistance avenues to be open and they want people to be open to dialogue. So everybody tried to stay away from, say something which is not major, and mentioning it might not be very helpful towards conciliation.
I see. I see.
So it's the same thing way, say we just discussed about what Uwenu said, right?
Right. Right.
What she said might be correct, but it's not, say very helpful towards conciliation or, say humanitarian avenues, say opening and whatnot. So I think everybody diplomatically left that out because say most of the people who, say made the statements are say a lot more politically experienced than us, right? They are career diplomats and they have a lot of experience and they have a lot of advice.
I see. I see. So in that sense, the international community and also the community there involving and try to help that UN and all the nations involved, they are not like critical of mostly on air. I mean, every group and all the groups, or I mean, especially towards AA, the Arakan Army. What do you think that they takes on, that in the conference, that the whole situation of handling of AA and stuff?
I think they will handle it in a practical, okay, manner.
Right.
These are experienced diplomats, so they won't, say uh, blame people without substantial evidence.
Right.
And if they can, say get things done diplomatically without pointing fingers, they'll do it that way,
I see.
right? Because they'll look for the benefit of all concerned,
I see.
right?
So in that case, it's pretty. We can conclude that pretty good and like a positive environment that they had there. So, and then how about like looking at the national picture? How does this all connect to the our ambassador John Moton's campaign against that junta planned elections? Right?
um, Almost everybody I ask, say like Ucho Moton's speech.
Right.
Okay, his speech was, of course, say he was very strongly against the sham elections,
Right.
But his speech is conciliatory, right? And he just want to resolve things, and he look at everybody equally. Hey, everybody's equally suffering.
I see.
So we should not put one group above the other. That's a way we understand it, see, and getting rid of the root problems
Right.
is the key.
So at least he was able to point out the better or a little more workable directions there. Is that what you would like to say?
He is pointing towards a practical and feasible solution
Right.
in a positive way.
So then how about the final message to people of Myanmar that you would like to have for this experience?
Okay. I, say, spoke to a lot of election experts.
Right.
Okay. And they gave us, say, two basic pieces of advice. The first is, okay, you guys have to do things together. Okay, work for the same objective and ask everybody, the world, to reject the sham elections.
Right.
Okay. And the second thing is, you guys have to prove that you guys can work together.
Right.
So you guys will, say, prove that Burma is not gonna, say, fall into pieces if the military is gone. Okay. We have to prove that we can work together and form for lack of a better word, say a unified negotiating body.
Right.
So that you can get together, okay, choose a spokesperson or, say, or presenter of issues.
Right.
And negotiate with the rest of the world and, say, prove that, hey, we can cooperate, we can coordinate with each other. Okay, we can work with each other and we are not going to fall apart and there'll be anarchy here. We are a better alternate, a better choice to the military.
Right.
So those are the only two pieces. So we have to advocate to our own leaders to make that happen.
Right. I see, sir. So thank you very much, sir, for coming to Arakkaha Media and answering all these questions for us. And thanks a lot.
Oh, you are very welcome. Say thanks for having me.